So ignore the bad lighting, the rubbish behind me, and the fact that it looks like I have no hair, because I don't. I have no hair. Why do I look so shiny? Oh yeah, Hamish made me go on a walk to try to help my back and I sweat. Anyway, why am I whispering? We are here on another declutter video and finally have a tripod where I can kind of point it downwards to look into the drawer. We're gonna do powders, see how far we get. Sounds really boring, so I might kind of like fast forward quite a lot through powders and then go on to setting sprays, concealers, depending how long I can be bothered to film for before my back gives out, really. I have a lot of powders. I think I have a problem with powders. Some might say, some might not say. Yeah, so we need to look into this and see what can be done about it. So with my forehead looking this big, this angle being so right for me, and the fact that I look like I have a pea head stuck to a ginormously large body, because this jumper is around 15 sizes too big for me. Let's jump in it. So this third drawer is what we did last time. Foundations. It's kind of gotten a bit bad again. I've definitely added at least 12 foundations since my foundation declutter. But this is the drawer we'll be tackling today, which is powders. I want to get rid of some stuff. I want to organise, and yeah, that's mainly what we're doing. So let's jump through it. I think first of all I'll begin with ones I'm definitely keeping, and then we can move into what I'm not keeping and see. So yeah, let's dive on in. Too Faced Born This Way powder. Don't know if you remember me first testing this. Wasn't a fan. I'm now a fan. It will oxidize some foundations, it will not oxidize others. It's very confusing. It's literally hit or miss. But with Born This Way foundation, which I also have, fabulous. It's also slightly too dark for me, even though I'm pretty sure it's in like translucent. But yeah, I'm keeping it. It's great. Another one I'm keeping is the new Kat Von D Locket. This is light 125. I definitely need a darker shade. This is probably the lightest I need. So I'm gonna get a darker shade. I actually used this today and enjoyed it, how it set my face. But yeah, you may notice I have 2 more, which are definitely gonna be too pale for me because it's Fair 115 and Fair 120. However, Fair 120 looks really pink. So I'm going to keep Fair 120 because I'm generous to myself, and I'm going to give this one to someone that's even paler than me, which is hard to find. Also the box is like kind of bunged up and it was PR, so I can't sell it or anything, so I'm just going to give it to like a friend or family. Oh, mind you, I kind of hear what Raw Beauty Christie says in her videos when she's like, yeah, none of my family actually want it. Basically none of my friends or family want my makeup either, but there we go. Revolution Bacon Blot. This is in translucent. Translucent. I wondered why my makeup looked a bit paler the other day. I'm keeping this. Love it. This will be lace. Yep, keeping it. I know I don't need 2, but one's translucent and one isn't, so I'm keeping them. Oh, this is new. Really love it. Revolution Pro Skin Finish. This, get it, it's £5. If you've been dying to try the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders like these, or the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, try this one first, see what you think before spending the big bucks. Trust me, worth the money. This is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I have used this baby almost to death. I do still have some though, so I'm gonna pan it and then it is panned. And I'm pretty sure once, like, it doesn't have to be lipsticks, you have to pan it MAC to get like a free lipstick. So this is my Studio Fix powder, which is pretty new. Obviously keeping it. It was expensive and I love it. This is my Studio Fix that is a lot older and made me want a repeat. However, I need to just finish this off. Like, it's not that old and I might as well finish it. So I'm gonna finish this off. I shouldn't have even opened that one until this one was done, but you know what it's like. Kat Von D, this is the Lock-It Loose Setting Powder. I love this powder and this has lasted me such a long time, and I only have the smallest like amount left in it, so I'm going to finish it because it's a really, really, really good powder. Would highly recommend. Controversy aside, sometimes you just need to like clean your makeup, so yeah, I'm going to keep that. So far not got rid of a lot, have I? I've got rid of one. Oh, Revolution Pro. Is that the same one? No, this is so. I've got 2 of the Revolution Pro, what's it called? Powder foundations, which are a dupe pretty much of Studio Fix by MAC. So I still need to do a video comparing the 2, and I have 2 different shades. One is F4, this one is F4, and this one's F5. So I'm gonna keep them both because they're different colors, and I don't know which one I'll need for that video, and sometimes I'm paler, sometimes I'm more tan, so keeping them. We're doing really well so far. Okay, one I'm definitely getting rid of is this Sarazar one. It is really nice and I did enjoy using it. However, this is really old now. It smells like vanilla. It's so nice. Hint and tint of vanilla. HD setting and finishing powder. So I'm definitely getting rid of that just because it's old, not because I didn't like it. So that can go. Also the W7 Set It Up Special FX finishing powder, because this is Ghost White. It's special FX. It's for setting like white face paint pretty much. It's no good on top of makeup unless you are incredibly pale. So maybe you'd like it then. However, it's way too pale even for me. And I actually haven't used this. I've used a previous one. But yeah, it's still sealed, so I can probably just donate that. The Soap & Glory Glow All Out Super Luminizing Highlighting Powder. I kept this in my powder drawer because it's not very luminizing. In fact, if anything, it's more like a blush, but a very pale blush. So I'm going to declutter this. To be honest, this one time at band camp, this one time I went up to Boots, my nearest store, and I went to the bargain bin bit, and they had like the entire Soap & Glory stand there. Everything on the stand was 20p. I'm talking the whole Soap & Glory range, right? And then when I got up to the till, it was 3 for 2. So I bought like 6 of these, I bought 6 of the bronzers, I bought 6 of everything pretty much, and gave it all away to people because I was like, too much of a bargain not to. Also I ate, so my lipstick's coming off. Anyway, that's the whole story. Gonna declutter it now because it's real old. This was my wee baby, my wee Hourglass ambient lighting powder. I literally can't get any more out of it. There is a pinch in the corners, but I can't get a brush in there. I think, honestly, as much as it breaks my heart, because this is darn expensive, and even the putting it in the bin seems wrong, she's got to go. So, goodbye Hourglass. Nabla Close-Up Setting Powder. I quite like this. I have days where I like it and days where I think it makes me look cakey. However, I have just bought the kind of, those birds. I have bought the Nabla foundation and I want to use this in that video. I might also buy the pressed powder as well, just so I'm like full Nabla base and see what it's like. So I'm going to keep this. If anything, it's just good for baking. But what I find, and I don't know if you'll be able to see it, it's just like even chunky in here. It's like not the most finely milled powder. I don't know if you can see that. Whereas most powders are like real finely milled, this one's like a little chunky. She's a bit chunky, just like her mum. But yeah, that's fine. Gonna keep it for the time being because I like it enough to keep it. Maybe I'll make cuts later on. Definitely keeping this Revolution matte base one. It's done me well. We used it in my last video, depending when this one goes up. So we're gonna keep her. And this is new. Have I used it? No, I think I've only swatched it. This is the Rimmel Lasting Radiance Finishing Powder. This is the lightest shade and it's really dark. Like, that might not look that dark on camera, but it is actually really, yeah, see? It's got like a definite like orange tone to it. So I need to test that. Maybe it will be a good powder on days where my foundation's too pale. And this one is, yeah, I've not used it enough. Right, hold on. I need to do a bit more speeding of what I'm definitely keeping. And then we'll move on to what I'm not sure about. Keeping Laura Mercier Loose Translucent, best powder. Keeping my Fenty Beauty Butter Pro Filter powder, incredible powder, so good, almost as good as Laura Mercier, don't tell her I said that. Is that it? Yeah, keeping my Milani Illuminating Prep Set Glow, it's incredible, also adds a nice subtle sheen. Keeping my Huda Beauty, this is in Sugar Cookie, yeah, Sugar Cookie, really good powder, love it a lot. I seem to have two of this LA Girl. What shade is it? Fair Classic Ivory. Ooh, I'll keep Classic Ivory. It's a bit darker. Get rid of Fair. Don't need two. Gonna keep this Essence one because it's the only Essence powder I've got. I'm gonna declutter the Revolution Pro loose powder. It's more HD, so it's more flashbacky. Don't really like flashbacks, so that can go. Can't believe I'm like getting rid of stuff. I so need to, but I'm so bad at it. Gonna keep and just finish off my Maybelline Superstay one. Kind of matches the foundation, not that you really need to powder it, but it's a really nice powder and I've made a big dent in it, so we're gonna keep it until it's done. What's this? Oh, I did not like this, did I? Collection Sheer Loose Powder. Pretty sure this looked horrible on me, so we're gonna get rid of her. This isn't W7 Banana Dreams, this is actually the RCMA no colour powder, which I just put in here because the RCMA bottle is a nightmare. Where is it? Where are you? Here you are. My goodness, I've had this for the longest time. I never ever reach for it. I prefer it to the translucent powder. I prefer the translucent to the no colour. The no colour I find leaves a cast on me. This one doesn't. I'm gonna put as much of this that fits in here as possible, and then I'm gonna give this away to my sister-in-law because I'll just show you that process later. Gosh, Prime and Set Primer Mattifying Setting Powder. Pretty sure I didn't like this, so I'm just gonna pass that on. Benefit Dandelion Twinkle. I bought this in France and it's like not a highlighter. It is so sheer. It is more like an ambient lighting powder, which is why I keep it in here. I'm gonna keep it mostly, it's got sentimental value to be honest, because I bought it in France actually. My parents-in-law bought me it in France, so I love it. Coty Airspun, I'm gonna keep that. I've not played with that enough and it's so highly talked about. Also gonna keep my Lottie London Ready Set Go because I haven't played with it enough. Come forward. Please come forward. I just got these yesterday, sent to me from a PR company, the new OPV powders. They sent me medium and translucent. I have a feeling medium's gonna be too dark for me. So, but then it could be good on days if I really need to deepen my foundation. Oh, that's really dark. No, that's gonna be way too dark for me, whatever I do. So I'm just gonna declutter medium, which is brand new, and I'm gonna keep translucent just to test it out, see what OPV face products are like. It's weird to me, like, I feel like OPV comes off so cheap looking and like really white label, but they seem to be doing really well, kind of like Morphe did at the beginning. I know they're not white label anymore. I'm probably not making any sense, but I don't know, to me like OPV just seems real cheap. but people just rave about them. And I've never given one of their palettes a shot. Every time I've got one, I've decluttered it because I thought, nah. So yeah, I'm going to keep that and try it. Long story shortened. Urban Decay, the Velvetizer Translucent Mix in Medium. I bought this because I want to do full face Urban Decay, and a lot of people use this as a setting powder rather than a mix in medium, so I'm going to keep that for the Urban Decay video. I'm going to get rid of this Primark one because you can't get it anymore, I don't think. Oh, I really liked this, but I do need to be aware of how many I'm keeping. This was the Milani Translucent Setting Powder. I do feel like I should just like pan it though and not bin it, but I have other ones that I could do that with. Oh, I'm definitely keeping this. The Collection Primed and Ready Illuminating Setting Powder. Again, it's an illuminating setting powder and it's so nice. It's got definitely more of a pink hint of radiance, but I would definitely give that a go. Very, very inexpensive. Very, very good. I'll keep my Makeup Revolution Bacon Blots because I love doing drugstore videos. I'm going to declutter this Meron Color Set Powder because I never ever reach for it, and it's literally just this huge tub of loose powder and it frightens me that it's going to go everywhere, so I never open it. So she's going to go in the bin. Sorry. Oh, my two little minis. My little mini Cover FX powder, still got plenty in it, and my little mini Hourglass powder. This is real nice. Both were quite expensive. This was more expensive, but I'm keeping them both because I really like them, and great travel sizes, although I would never take a loose powder on a plane. Don't know about you, too scared that they'll think it's drugs. This powder did me well. It was £1. So I feel like I should get rid of it because I have so many other powders, but I also feel like I should keep it because it's so inexpensive. However, I'm going to get rid of it. If I do want to buy it again, I'll just buy it again for £1, and I'm going to keep the newer Pro Base Full Coverage Powder instead by MUA. I'm really not speeding through this at all, am I? Okay. Keeping NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, really good powder even though I hated the foundation. I'm gonna get rid of this, the Maybelline Master Fix. Yeah, I thought it was Master FX. Master Fix, because again it's more like an HD powder which gives flashback, so that's gonna go. Did I say I was keeping that? I'm pretty sure I did, unless this is a different one. No, it's the same one. Is it? Yes. I'm gonna keep both my Milani powders because they're good. Okay, gonna get rid of all 3 Wet n Wild powders that I have because I never ever reach for them. This one just stays permanently in my collection. Bought it for my wedding and then used it ever since. Not ever since, I haven't used it in a long time. But it's just sentimental, to be honest. Use it on my wedding day, and I feel like that compact is gonna look like really retro. It already does, but in like 50 years when my granddaughter gets it, it's gonna look even cooler. I need to hurry, my battery's flashing. I'm gonna get rid of this Pierre Rene Professional powder because I never use it, and the compact powder by the same brand. I'm gonna get rid of this Collection one because I have too many powders. I'm gonna get rid of this Primark one because I have too many powders. I've got 2 Maybelline matte makers. They were for a very long time my favourite pressed powder at the drugstore. They're like $2.99 and so good. You can see how much I've used them. I'm just gonna pan them. I'll keep them till I pan them. No, I won't. I'm gonna get rid of them. They're very hard to get product out of. I'm doing so bad. I'm gonna keep the Too Faced banana one because it's only 4 bananas. And yeah, it's also pricey. Oh, I'm gonna keep this Kiko one. It's way too dark for me, but that's real good for when I wear way too pale foundations. Although it's very dark on me, it is shade 02. But I'm still gonna keep it because I like Kiko and I bought it and I like it. Gonna get rid of the LA Girl banana yellow powder because banana powders don't suit me. And then I'm left with these two. So, It Cosmetics, Bye Bye Under Eye, Bye Bye Pores Translucent. Wow, this looks so bad on me. But I need to give it a second shot. Okay, bear with, need to give it a second shot. Then I have my NARS Snow Loose Velvet Soft Powder. I'm going to keep this, but I do want to purchase a different shade because Snow is too pale for me. I need like 2 shades up. But this is good for like the depths of winter. Plus it was very expensive and I'm keeping it. Okay, I'm going to clean this drawer and see what I can do about organization and we'll be back. So this is as far as my drawer opens. And I've placed my organizers as far back as it opens, secured with blue tack. And then this large front portion, this large portion here, I thought could be for the bigger loose powders. So what I'm going to do is just start throwing them all in there and then I'll show you the finished result. Will you close? Yes! Okay, so it's a little bit annoying because there's this like wasted space at the side, but I've got all my like bigger chunkier powders at the front, also my like littler loose powders, and then as you can see the rest are stacked in no particular order. I don't want to be like, ooh, it's all high end here, so that's the first thing I see. I just want it to be mishmash so that I kind of, you know, just pick wisely whenever I look in here. So yeah, it's a bit roly-poly like we said, but that's all right. And yeah, let's move on to another drawer, another dollar, like this mess. You can't see it. That was anticlimactic for you. This mess. Oh, bye. Okay, so you're just gonna literally roll away if I take my hand off this tripod. So I'll kind of zoom in a bit more and then we'll go from there. So this is my setting spray drawer. I don't quite need this much setting spray, but also at the same time, I'm a bit of a setting spray lover. So I'm gonna go through it with you just now and probably not do much to it, to be honest, because there's no real good way of organizing. I don't know. Okay, so I bought this Mac Fix Plus Pink Light, which I'm very excited about. I have to do everything one-handed, literally will fall. There she is. She's clear. You give her a shake. Oh, there's that sweet noise. And she's pink. And it's my first ever large bottle of Mac Fix Plus, which is very exciting. Bought this fairly recently, so obviously she's staying. And then I've got the Iconic London in the deeper shade, which is clearly too dark for me, but actually I can make it work on my body. And maybe if I'm like super tanned in my face, kind of. It's a bit spitty. I'm going to keep it because I've used some of it. I can't really get rid of it to anyone else. However, they did send me these just a couple of days ago. So which one is this? This is Glow. This is Glow. So I'm going to get rid of my second one because I definitely don't need 2 of them. And let me keep them separate. But I'm going to keep this nice lighter one, which I will have... Where are you? There we go. You see? Don't even have much of mine left because it's that nice. Real nice. I love a glowy setting spray, so I'm going to keep that and the backup because it's expensive. But I'll keep the backup in the box so I don't use it until the time is right. One of my favourite dewy setting sprays is the Milani Make It Dewy, so I'm going to keep that. Wet n Wild Natural Finish Setting Spray. Pretty sure I had another one. Oh, this is my other Make It Dewy. I'm gonna put that in the bin now, because it's pretty much empty. Ugh, it's really annoying keeping my hand here. ABH Dewy Setting Spray, gonna keep her, because she nice. Also my Pixie Glow, Rose Glow Mist. You'll notice the theme, I love glowing setting sprays, so I'm gonna keep that one as well. I'm going to declutter my Hydrating Milky Mist, because I think this is probably past its sell by date. Oh, I just got this today, the Diego Della Palma Aqua Mist and Fix 4-in-1. Gonna give that a go. I'm addicted to setting sprays, okay? And I'm also gonna keep the Collection Primed and Ready Dewy Setting Spray, because it's a really good dewy setting spray that is very cheap. Because I really love the Primed and Ready normal one. This one's almost empty. And I'm trying to bin it because I've got a full one here. So, yeah. Oh, love this Glam Glow one. So nice. What lid is yours? Not that one. Not that one. We're missing the lid, but this Glam Glow one is so nice. Yeah, I'm going to declutter this Urban Decay all-nighter because that looks really old and gross. And I have a newer cherry scented one. So there we go. Won that in a competition. Put that on your plate. Yeah, I knew I had two. This one is almost empty. I'd say like half empty or half full, however you look at it. And I did really like it. So I'm just going to keep the back up because it's inexpensive. I can't keep doing that. This Make It Last is at least 2 years old, so I'm gonna declutter it. However, I cannot recommend this enough. When we were in the south of France, in Provence, and it was literally like 35-degree weather, this kept my makeup on. It was my first holiday with the in-laws, so I kept makeup on a lot of the time, and this actually kept it on. So I would highly recommend this. It's a really good setting spray, but I'm going to declutter it because it's just time. She needs to move on now. Oh, my Primark primer water. Great, keeping that. Also going to keep the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Express Hydrating Spray because it's brand new and I need to test it out. Although someone told me it's not for your face, it's for your body. So I don't know what the truth is and what are lies. I've got two MUA ones. They sent me both cooling spray and fixing spray. So I'm going to keep both because they sound like they do different things and I'm a hoarder. Mario Badescu. This is really nice. I really like that one. I have another one. Yes, I have that one as well. I thought I had a third one. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Keeping them both. Sorry, I don't think you saw what I was doing because my hand got lazy and my camera slipped. I'm going to keep these both because they're really good and they're more kind of like skincare sprays. So I'll tend to use them when I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm going to bin this jar of Cosmetics Slay All Day because it's pretty much empty and I've definitely had it too long. I'm actually going to declutter the Revolution Glow Revolution because I find that it just leaves globs, which is a shame because it's cheaper, but it's still a tenner, but you do get a lot of product. But still, I didn't really like it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Gonna get rid of the Urban Decay De-Slick makeup setting spray because again, definitely had that too long. I'll keep the Essence one because it's cheap and fun. Oh, I did have a third one, Derg, and this one is with Aloe, Herbs and Rose Water. This is my newest one by Mario Badescu, so I'm gonna keep that. Gonna get rid of this Coola one. Definitely had it too long. What is this? Ellie Girl. I really don't need it, it's brand new. So someone else can have it. Essence, you better work gym proof. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that for hot days. I'm gonna get rid of the Revolution Pro Supreme Matte Finishing Spray because I have too many finishing sprays and setting sprays. Also gonna get rid of the Share Cosmetics one. I'm gonna keep this Art Deco one. More for like wetting my makeup brushes for like metallic shades because my Primark one is running out and also I can't get to Primark anytime soon. And I'm also going to declutter this Ben Nye Final Seal one because it doesn't come in a spray bottle and I don't have a spare spray bottle going, so I'm just going to give it to someone else. I'm going to keep my gorgeous little babies that I treated myself to at Christmas time. My tiny little MAC Fix Pluses in lavender, coconut and rose. So now I've actually technically got 4 bottles of MAC Fix Plus from someone in 2018 that had 0 bottles of MAC Fix Plus. I'm gonna keep this Meron one purely for wetting my makeup brushes again. I need some for that purpose because I can't get to Primark like I said. Oh, I've got another Milani Make It Last. See, that's how good it was. I bought 2, but they both, I don't know, they both look really old and they got a 12-month shelf life. I'm just going to get rid of them both. I have a lot of setting sprays. And then I have 1 half full and 1 full Morphe continuous setting spray. Incredible. Not sure it like sets your makeup that well, but it is the nicest spray. It's really refreshing and lovely. So I'm just going to finish it off and then start using the other one. And this random lid that I don't know what it belongs to. So I'm just going to pile them all back in. There's really no way to organise these well because they can't stand up in my drawers, they're too tall. And I'll show you the finished look. The finished makeup look. Okay, there we go, they're double stacked. Almost triple stacked actually with these 2. But I know what setting sprays I have, and to be honest, I'm just showing you this now, like, ooh, look how organised it is. In about 2 days time, it's gonna look like this. So let's be realistic. That is now my setting spray drawer. It's not that bad. I know what I have. I have decluttered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 almost. We'll see at the end. So that is really not that bad, okay? Not that bad. What is stopping that drawer shut? Oh no. I know exactly what it is. I have a light reflector at the back here that's sprung open. Ha! Oh, that's just my pills. Sorry, the light is not now directly shining on. This is my declutter pile. This is everything I'm just going to offer to friends and fam if they want it, which includes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setting sprays. Ignore the dirty makeup wipe. And let me quickly count. Okay, like over 20 powders because I still need to definitely put like 2 or 3 of these in the bin. I can't remember which ones, but I'm pretty sure it was this one. That's bin. And I'm just going to bin that because you can't even buy it anymore. Yeah, sorry, the light's behind me. Which is good. I had 20 powders in my drawer that I did not need. That's the medium OPV and that's the 2 light Kat Von D. And then this is the bin pile, so a lot of setting sprays, boxes, pretty much empty powders or things that are just off. So I think really that's quite a good job, well done. And I think that's probably where I'm going to end it for today. I can do concealers in a different video if you want. You can let me know. Yeah, what happened? I can't film too much. I'll show you the box that some of this stuff's gonna go in. Why is it so dark? Like, my room is really bright. This is a big box of stuff that I don't want / don't need. So I'm gonna let like my niece pick through it. I'm not gonna use any of these like Makeup Revolution palettes. Maybe I'll put a couple in my giveaway. But I don't know. I just prefer putting like the more expensive stuff in. I need to make it lighter in here. It's so dark. Is that any better? Yeah, so I'll probably just like throw some of them in the giveaway maybe. Like I've got duplicates of this. I got sent these Profusion palettes I'm not going to use. This Milani palette I won't use. This Sleek palette. Lots of primers. These massive Wet n Wild brushes that are just ridiculous. This is used, one of the only things in here. I'm getting rid of this little ABH quad. I think my niece will like it. So I'm gonna put like new stuff in here, so like the Kat Von D powder, the OPV powder, LA Girl powder. I don't think any of the other ones were new except this Iconic London one. Let's be real, I'm definitely gonna put that in my giveaway. This Ben Nye one. And then yeah, this is all really new, apart from that palette which I just put at the top so I'd remember to give it to my niece. I'm gonna let my niece pick through it when she's next here, and then I'm gonna donate the rest. That wasn't a fart, it was the box. And then I'm just gonna donate the rest to a local women's shelter or somewhere that will take makeup. Yeah, so that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, my room's a real mess. I'm sorry. I don't really prioritize cleaning. Anyway, this is probably a fairly boring video. Let's be real. But I'm decluttering my entire stash, and that includes everything. These drawers, that drawers, there's more drawers behind you. These drawers, all my acrylic cases, it's all got to be decluttered. So yeah, I think that's it really. I'm gonna go wipe this face off, have a bath, and go to bed. Doesn't that sound nice? It is only 5 o'clock. The life of someone that doesn't work. I do work, I have a job, but I'm getting fired because I'm no longer fit to work, you know, because of this thing. Anyway, rambling. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please don't leave me. Bye.